Another good performance at the defensive end yesterday. We missed on a handful of blockouts and a handful of rebounds, and we're going to have to get that corrected. That's 2 of the last 3 or 4 where we didn't. The game yesterday and the game against Indiana State, and that, as we all know, at some point that catches up to you. You know, you're gonna give up a game if you don't rebound a basketball. So see if we can get that corrected. Jeremy had a really nice game yesterday. Took me a while to figure out what to do. They were chasing him around and denying him the ball, and it took me longer than it should have to figure out what to do. And fortunately, the end of the half there, he had the ball in his hands and made some plays. And great start to the second half. So we put ourselves in position there, and then the guys handled the end pretty well. Would have liked to have made a shot or a play in that last 2 minutes, but the guys handled them well. Took time, broke the press, did what they needed to do. So good trip. With that, I would take your questions.
Coach, we talked a little bit after the game, but do you have any, like, as far as the lineup goes, with Hunter being inserted, are you planning on making any changes? Like, maybe if not to the starting lineup, just modifying the rotation at all?
I've thought about it a little bit since the game, I suppose. We're not going to change a whole lot of what we're doing. As I mentioned yesterday, whether it's in practice or in the game, and our guys know this, and it's the way it's always been. We're trying to find the right lineups all the time. When we do, we kind of settle in on them, as we've done with this team. But when guys have an opportunity and they're productive, they get a chance to keep being part of it. And we saw it with Luke. Luke he hadn't played for a long time. He had a chance. He went in and was really productive and really made a difference to what we were doing. And he played more during that stretch. And Hunter obviously he played great yesterday. And so it won't change my thinking, I guess, in terms of how we approach things. But he's going to get an opportunity now that he wouldn't have gotten before yesterday's game.
How about the